Hey, this is Peter Boritz, President of Real Data Management. You're watching CPE, where we're talking about the intersection of real estate and technology. Well, boom, it's 2010, we're here, and there's lots and lots of stuff going on. Maybe challenges, opportunities, and decisions. Decisions about what to do with your software, okay, and technology in terms of running your operations. So let's look at some areas, 4 key ones as a matter of fact. One is software. You know, software is something you constantly got to upgrade. Do you go from Vista Windows to Windows 7? Okay. How do you constantly get things upgraded and debugged? It's very expensive, and sometimes it can slow down your whole operation. But if you look at software as a service, which is enabling you to subscribe to an application that's just as good or the same as the one you're using now, but instead of loading up each machine, you access these applications through your browser, any internet connection, and it takes a lot of space off your server. There's virtually no software in-house, right? And paying monthly helps with cash flow, in addition to reducing your IT costs by like upwards of 60%. So it's a great thing. Look into software as a service. Next is mobile apps. Bang, you can't get away from them. They're all over, these ads for the iPhone and the BlackBerry and others. Well, you know, sure, there's lots of fun games on there, and you give to your kids so they don't annoy you, right? And you could waste time playing, you know, Madden and Scrabble or whatever. But there are real serious business productivity tools on these things as well. So look at downloading them. Usually they're just like $1 or $2, but it can really help you. And there's one called Jot that does something like you're talking to your phone and it transcribes your voice to an email, which helps you especially when you're driving. You should be hands-free, right? And then you've got obviously your PowerPoint, your Excel, your Word, okay, and lots of other types of tools. So look into the mobile apps, all right? Big stuff out there. Next thing is social networking. Jeez, can't miss it, right? Every day there's something about Twitter and Facebook and blogging. Well, what does it mean to real estate? Not really sure right now. If you set up your Twitter page yet for 2010, most likely not, because real estate really, the jury's out on what we're going to do with this. What I'm hoping to have done here is for people to look at this as a lab experiment. Try it. There's really minimal cost to get it going. The first thing you should do is identify one person in your organization that could be the communications manager, and then everybody should upload information to this person. And then you could start with your blogs, your Twitter posts, okay, maybe even a Facebook page with some business rules in place so it doesn't become the wild, wild west, right? The good thing is it can really help promote your brand. You can get out information about your maybe new services and programs, okay, or just your opinion about the economy. If it doesn't work for you, then you could obviously stop doing it, and it's very, very minimal expenditure to get it going. So social networking, check it out because it's too big to ignore, all right? The next thing is energy, right? It's huge. Cities like DC, New York, Chicago are starting to require that landlords reduce their carbon footprint. It's upwards of 65% of the whole entire country's energy consumption, all right, is coming out of buildings. And most of the times it's when no one's even in the buildings. You just drive by them and you see lights on all the time, and you know there's the servers, the printers, your screens are still going. So what can you do about it? Well, there's energy audits is one, where you have a professional engineer come through your building and give you a written report, and then you could attack solutions, all right, in order to lower the footprint. The next thing is you've got real-time energy monitoring. Real-time energy monitoring solutions are smart boxes that go on your meters, send out signals, okay, to an application that can give you minute by minute information about how much power is being used or fuel, okay, in a building. And then you could work with your engineer to reduce your costs, all right? And then lighting is huge also. LEDs, there's all sorts of new technology out with lighting, motion sensors, and CFLs. So if you haven't started looking to these things, start checking it out, and obviously pay attention to what the city you're in is requiring in terms of lowering carbon footprint. Hey, this is Peter Boritz, President of Real Data Management. Thanks for tuning in to CPE, keeping you up to date. Until next time, have a great day.